Fortunate for this Nigerian woman, she has been arrested in United States of America. And what she did something unknown. Let me say carelessly. She left a 9 years old child in a hot car, and the 9 years old child died. According to the report, they said USA police arrested a US based Nigerian woman, Gbemi Sola Akanyedodi, a 36 years old, for the murder, the places at murder, for the murder of a 9 years old daughter, Oluwasi Kemi, who died after being left inside a hot car. A 9 years old, 9 years old daughter. She could have broken that glass. Very sad though. Very sad. We don't know if she did it purposely or not, but investigation are still ongoing. I do not know if she did it purpose, so I cannot really say. I cannot really say, but I know say if you me self, if I did drive and I just close the window and I forget to put on the AC for like few minutes, I'm already suffocating. And especially if Sunday, I'm already suffocating. So it's a really hard way to die, a really painful way to die. You will pass out, you will vomit and pass out. Just experiment it and see. Just for experiment, and somebody will be outside to open the door, or the door can still be accessible for you to open. Just make sure, just experiment it with somebody beside you so that you will know exactly how it feels. I feel really sad for her, honestly speaking. I don't know if she did it purposely. I don't know if she did it purposely. And in the USA, with the work and also being in a hurry and so many other stuff, doing one or two things, she may have been carried away. You know, there is no there are few Nigerians in USA that is having it easy, that is having this exclusive, very comfortable life without even having to really, really work. Everybody in Nigeria is having comfortable life there. Who is even just doing well must work. You know, with the headache and everything running around, I think she may have just simply forgot. Come on, man. She took care of the child from infant to 9 years. So something may have definitely been wrong. It's sad, but I wish her all the best. If she didn't do it purposely, I wish her all the best. I wish her all the absolute best. Then, meanwhile, talking about this traveling out and abroad, here is this man who spoke on this Nigeria man who spoke on living in abroad, and also why he said, according to what he said, the best decision I ever made is relocating to Nigeria from Europe. Since I relocate to Nigeria, I have saved a lot of money. I live in three-bedroom and a parlor in Europe, and I paid €1,700 as rent. Light bills was like €240 every month. I pay TV bills and car bills. Listen.
The moment it's the best decision of my life is me coming back to Nigeria. I know that you guys will not understand it, but I swear to my living God, the best decision I made since I was born is coming back to Nigeria. No more bills. No more that stressful letters. No more, thinking that your salary is coming and already you have already spent them, then before it arrives in your account. So many bills, believe me. I know that people will not understand it, but when you are saying it, people don't understand it until you go there. And I am praying for everybody to reach there. But sometimes I realize that the most important thing that happened to my life is my wife. Because I swear to my living God, 99% of women in her age will not make that decision that they are coming back to Nigeria. I never knew that something like this would ever happen to me. I knew that 99% of men living abroad who are above 55, 60 are thinking about coming back home. But the problem is, how will they manage it? How will they share that story? that thought with their wives because it's a thought that women don't entertain. They don't entertain it. But my wife, the moment it came out, she said, "Nkem, let's go. I'm bored here. This place is not for me. I don't like this place. What are we doing here? Can you tell me the reason why we are staying here?" I said to myself, this is not me. This is not me. Because, sometimes there are things that will happen to you and you are thinking, is this really happening to you? And sometimes I said, God, I'm not so righteous. That, I'm not a righteous man. But things that are happening to me is beyond me. How on earth will this kind of thing happen to me? My wife saying, yes, let's go back to Nigeria. When women, 99%, I repeat, of women in her age will never accept that or even talked about it. But my wife said to me, Nkem, we need to move. Guys, since I came back to Nigeria, I have saved a lot of money. I live in 3 rooms and parlor. I'm paying 1,700 euros. That is only the rent. Light bill is 240 euros every month. TV bills, that is not all. If you are driving a car, because you buy your car through credit or less.
Now all those kind thing make government they hear. All those kind of stories make government they hear. Now they make government they put tax now. Don't worry. If you enjoy life so much over there, you could have easily stayed there now campaign. Before you left Nigeria, what were you doing? That's the question. How were you living in Nigeria before you left Nigeria? For the sake of other people living in Nigeria, there are some testimony you shouldn't give. There are some videos you shouldn't make online. For the sake of other Nigerians who are really, really finding this economy really, really expensive, who find it really, really expensive to pay 500,000 for one bedroom flat. For the sake of them, there are some videos, there are some testimony you shouldn't give. How were you doing when you were in Nigeria before you left to that Europe to look for greener pasture? What were you doing? How were you? Was it so great for you in Nigeria? Why you go at all? Now you have acquired so much, invested back home, possibly in real estate, collecting huge salary. Now you are happy about your current living. Then you forget your tenant. You forget your tenant that are really finding it difficult to pay because of your selfishness and making a video. I like his testimony, all due respect to him, but then again, I feel like if you are living okay, you shouldn't just think about yourself alone. Think about other people, how they are living. Once you are eating that bowl of rice, living in that fancy house in Nigeria, or having that big house and renting it out, while you are eating in that your place collecting rent, you should also have human feeling. Think about the way they are living. Think about the way they are having it really, really hard over there. Think about your tenant for one goddamn sake and not make this kind of video maybe they make. See, the best thing you did was to come in. Yes, the best thing you did was for you to come down to Nigeria. Good on your personal ground. But talking about the rent, that kind of thing make government they do. See, that's why they increase. Everything keeps increasing just to meet up with your own standard of you being abroad. Meanwhile, other people in Nigeria who have never been abroad, who have not had the opportunity to hustle and invest back home, will be the ones suffering it because of your kind of video you are making. The guy is not serious. Sorry, all due respect, but the guy is not serious. The guy is not serious. This guy is reckless. He's not serious. I don't like such videos, guys. Sorry, but that's just me.